So you need to... Wait, which way do I need to go? Okay. Whoa!
Please keep that in the video.
Okay. It's hard because it's backwards. I'm like, there's empty space here. So you come. There we go. Let's do like the split of the couch. There we go. Okay. What's up, patrons? I always want to say Patreons.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too. So bad. Because Patreon sounds more.
Patreons.
It sounds like a cooler name. Patreons.
Patreons. All right, so we are back with Aurora. Highly requested. This one is. So she actually is singing with another band, another Norwegian group.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this is gonna be really cool. The group is called Wardruna. Wardruna.
See, I could never roll like, no, I'm not even gonna try.
sounds super cool. And the song is Helvegen. I'm not saying that right.
Helvegen?
Helvegen maybe, or something like that.
Okay.
Which means way to hell.
Oh, see, so, I thought it in my head, but I didn't want to say it and be like, you just saying that because it sounds like hell in the title.
Like but it's interesting because the song is actually about death and dying and remembering.
This is very different than what we've heard.
So remembering people that have passed on, kind of thing. It is sung in Norwegian, so,
awesome.
But it should sound pretty cool. This was very highly recommended on the YouTubes, and so excited to hear this. So let's jump in, shall we?
själv ditt samma. En nordstig der aldrig kvämer ser gådan getur. Der fe, der frönder, der själv ditt samma. Jag vet ej att aldrig dör, domer om döden kan. Tusen tack för oss.
Wow.
Definitely. Well, I mean, it's not her song, so I guess that makes sense. But I do like her contribution. Oh my goodness, so many things. The harmonization was really incredible.
Yes.
And I think I did forget to tell you early on that they're like Nordic folk music. but I think you probably gathered that. But yeah, the harmonization, you know, between the man and Aurora and the other girl was just beautiful. Something that I really liked was the way the performance was set up. Mm-hmm. Right? It felt very much like they were trying to deliver an authentic like feeling with the way that they had like the spotlight casting their shadows.
Right.
And then they had the fire torches, so it felt like you were kind of like in that campfire type setting.
Yes.
And I thought that was a really cool way to present it, especially since it's a song about death and dying and, you know, like remembering, you know, people that passed on and a lot of times even I have done that around a campfire. So I really liked the performance setting. I thought that was pretty cool.
I noticed, but I think it's just more of like a respect thing, or maybe the fans were aware of this, but I only saw like maybe one or two people actually with their phones out, like recording.
That's a good point.
I was like, but for the most part, it was like dark and black, like and it kind of gives you the feel that we're all enthralled in it and we're just like watching it instead of being like, oh no, I'm gonna record this.
Right. I usually see the sea of phones.
Right, and I only saw the one, maybe two, but I thought that was interesting. Yeah, definitely like the way her voice harmonized with his. I don't think I've ever heard Norwegian before, but I like it.
Yeah, well, the language is so beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
And not that this has anything to do with anything, but like the last video game I ever played was God of War, and I'm pretty sure like the newest release, well, maybe it wasn't in Norway. I could have sworn because like Odin, like, and I know that in the lyrics like they reference Odin.
Yeah.
And that's Nordic.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just because I remember like listening to the music while I was playing the game and like the drums and everything, that it kind of reminds me of that. But
yeah,
other than that, because obviously I don't typically listen to them. That's what I was going to
that's fun.
But then that's what the vibe that I got while I was listening to it. And oh my God, I love the drums. And like at one point I was going to be like, oh, are they changing? Like, I like the little things that they're playing out on the back screen, like on the back thing. Then I was like, oh no, that's just their shadows.
Yeah. That's funny.
Because like at one point I didn't realize that the horn that I'm listening to is the guy actually playing the horn, and that's what it's showing. And I was just like, oh, what kind of scene are they depicting? And I'm like, oh no, it's him with the horn. And I'm very curious. Those are some of the instruments that they were using are like.
I'm pretty sure they're traditional.
Yeah,
yeah. And it definitely looked to be that way.
Oh, and random.
Yeah.
At one point, towards the end of the song, he said, like he was singing, and then he said something very like, and he increased his volume.
Yeah.
And I really thought he said thunder. I had the thunder song in my head after.
Oh no.
That's what I thought he said, but I know that's not what he said. But it was just like thunder, and I was like, yeah, thunder.
Yeah, interesting lyrics too. Like, I don't know very much about Nordic mythology, I suppose, but it's interesting that we're talking about going to hell, because in our culture, at least like mine that I grew up in, like hell was where you didn't want to go. But I mean, shit, I'll go to hell. That's fine with me. They make it sound pretty cool, so.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say in like other cultures, other like mythologies, like because they make it sound like at least the way I grew up and was raised, that going to hell, the only way to go there is if you did something horrible and bad, and that's where you go to be punished, and that's it. And then in like other mythologies, it's like you could go down there and not just, I mean, obviously you don't want to get stuck down there, But you can go, it's just like another world,
It's just
another realm.
a spirit realm.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I like that.
So that you can go, don't get stuck down there, you know, but you can go, maybe bargain with some demons, grab some stuff, come back. Sorry, I'm still thinking about the game I played. But anyway, it's still based off of mythologies that do exist.
Yeah.
Well,
and then I guess, I mean, the lyrics are really cool, but I'll just point out the last line because I thought it was kind of cool. You become free from the bonds that bind you. You are free from the bonds that bound you. I think that's the part that he was speaking at the end, and I just thought that was pretty cool. It's like, that sounds nice.
yeah.
That sounds lovely.
Bonds.
Yeah, definitely different. Cool to kind of see her in a different environment, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, but I will say, she was very much classically still her.
Oh.
Like with the outfit and everything, that was still very Aurora.
Oh, yeah, I do like the spotlight first hit her, and I was just like, she looks like an otherworldly being, like just in all of her white and pale, and just so Aurora. Just so like she just reminds me of just like something that comes from another realm that just kind of pops in. It's like, hi guys,
and
love
now
and
the
happiness.
angel has appeared.
Yep. Goes back to her
goodbye.
realm. But yeah, so I'm glad you guys requested this because that was different, and we obviously both enjoyed it.
Yeah,
And
very cool stuff.
definitely, if you got any other recommendations, let us know.
Yep. Patrons get priority.
Yes, guys are number one.
So feel free to shout stuff out whenever you feel like it. So yes, thanks for being patrons and thanks for watching. Catch you later.